Okay, so now we are ready to add some gig extras to our gig. And at the moment, we are only able to add 2 gig extras or 3 gig extras if you want to include the extra fast gig extra. So at the moment, we don't need this because we are already delivering in 1 day. So we can't get any faster than that. But we want to add some extra value using these 2 gig extras. So we can sell 1 gig extras for $20 max each at the moment, but as we will get higher seller levels, we will be able to add up to 6 additional gig extras, and we will be able to sell them for up to $100. I hope that's right. So anyways, what is a gig extra? So we want to add some additional value. Me as a logo designer, I will sell low quality, web quality logo designs for the $5, and I will try to make such a good design that the buyer definitely wants to get the source files or get the print quality files, and I will be selling these files as gig extras. Now, even if they don't order the gig extras straight away, they can order them later on, or we can send them a custom offer later on, which I will be talking in a lesson later. So let's just have a look at what our competitors are selling as gig extras. So I will just type in my service. If you're selling something different, again, just search for your service and have a look at what they are having in their gig extras. So this is very important, source files. And this is probably the most successful gig extra if you're selling logo designs. So I will say, I will send your logo, or I will send you the vector source files of your logo as AI, PSD, and EPS, and I will say recommended. And I will be selling these for $20, no additional days. So if you would be selecting 3 days, for example, if it would take you much more time to complete this, then it would be 3 days on top of the original delivery time. So I will say none, and I will select include source files, because if you remember, we selected these earlier in the metadata box, and we can now select them here. So I will say include source files, and buyers can search for logo design gigs, for example, that include source files at some point. So yeah. And the second one will be, I will send you print quality. I will send your logo as print quality and transparent PNG files. And I will say highly recommended. And I will say put 300 DPI in there. That's the resolution. So, and that's fine. And I will be selling these for additional $10. And I will say none. And I will say multiple versions. So we can also search for other gigs like voiceovers, for example. I will just select the first gig that appears, and you can see for example, she's offering uncompressed WAV or lossless file formats for another $5. And that doesn't seem like much, but if somebody's selecting this, and this, then the order is already $25. So yeah, she's also offering synchronization to a video, for example, or she's adding music to the voiceover. So there's plenty of options you can choose from. Or if you're selling a different service, SEO or something like that, you can just offer more backlinks in the gig extras, just be a bit creative. If you have to, you maybe have to lower the quality of the initial gig, if that makes sense. So don't send them the lossless wave audio files in the initial $5 gig, because you want to keep something that they have to pay for in the gig extras, if that makes sense. So yeah, so just try to add some extra value with these gig extras, and the buyers can select them before they buy the initial gig, but they can also decide later on, if you already delivered the initial gig, to buy some gig extras later on. So they could see, and a lot of people do that actually, they could see if you did a good job with the logo design, for example, and if they like it, then they will buy the source files later on. And so I highly recommend you to always, even if you only get a $5 order, work on it as if it is a $80 order, because a lot of people aren't sure if you're the right guy. And if you can prove them that the quality of your work is right, they will definitely order the print quality files, or they will order the lossless wave files, and yeah, really put a lot of effort in the work. So yeah, that's that. I hope that made sense. And if you're ready, then you can click on Save and Continue, and I will see you in the next step. Thanks.